It is close to 2 months since the UPDF launched air, artillery and ground attacks against the Allied Democratic Forces ADF, operating in DR Congo under the codename Operation Shujaa. Under the command of Major General Kayanja Muhanga, the troops are working their way towards the town of Goma. To sustain these operations, the Ministry of Defense has presented a budget request of 89.7 billion under the 2022-2023 financial year. In their documents, no details were given on the activities that the funds would be spent on. Some MPs on the committee voted not to approve this request until the ministry seeks parliamentary approval for the UPDF operations in Congo.
But now they need funds to operate in Congo. They need funds to move troops, to have them fed, to pay them salary, name it. But now they are here encroaching on our budget.
That document, take it that it's not yet a document because the members didn't even want to look at it. So we can't answer questions on them until we present.
This request is part of the projected budget of 6.7 trillion in the coming financial year. However, under the budget framework paper, only 3.8 trillion shillings has been provided by the Ministry of Finance, leaving a funding gap of 3.3 trillion shillings. Under the proposed budget, 69 billion will pay salaries of integrated local defense personnel, 493 billion for salary enhancement for UPDF personnel, 207 billion for food, 123 billion for fuel, and clothing for the soldiers will take 241 billion shillings. However, the committee could not proceed with discussing the ministry's requests, as MPs insisted on the presence of the senior minister Vincent Sempija and the Chief of Defense Forces General Wilson Mbadi.
So they were like on specific people who did not come. And whereas in the Ministry of Defense, our permanent secretary is not the accounting officer. The accounting officer is the person who was here. This is about money. The Joint Chief of Staff is the one concerned about the running, the day-to-day running of the businesses of the forces.
This is the committee in charge. We are the ones who are supposed to appropriate the budget on their behalf. Look at the situation where people are coming here before us. The CDF is not there. Even the deputy is not there. All the service commanders are not there. And they are the consumers of the budget.
The meeting has been rescheduled for next week. Herbert Ziwa, NTV at Parliament.